Dr. Cass, we have talked for 4 or 5 years about trying to manage stress. And you've always recommended to me that we should manage as much as we can, but it's not a bad idea to understand that there are supplements that we can take that will help us process that stress, and they're not dangerous. And it really makes a much nicer life. Can you give me an idea or tell our audience a little bit about what you're talking about?
Sure. It's important to have our bodies as stress-proof as possible. Mm-hmm. And by the way, the first thing I look at when someone comes to me with anxiety, stress, crawling out of their skin, is what's their blood sugar like? Mm-hmm. Are they eating regular meals? This is even before you get into supplements. Is their blood sugar balanced? If they're living on coffee and donuts, they're going to have blood sugar like this, and they're going to have moods like this. So the first thing I tell them is eat breakfast, eat a good breakfast, oatmeal, eggs, preferably both, because the combination of the complex carb and the protein are very good for your brain and for your blood sugar. So you get constant blood sugar throughout the morning till lunch. So you're not going to need that coffee and donut in the middle of the morning, which is only going to set your blood sugar up and down again. So that's one thing. And then there are some people who just have trouble with their blood sugar, and I have them add some chromium to their regimen. 200 micrograms a day or 200 micrograms twice a day of chromium can make a world of difference in people's feeling that kind of stress and anxiety partway through the day and needing to eat something sweet. So just chromium is very useful. Then also when you're stressed, you tend to use up the B vitamins, so they need to be replenished. Another issue is that we can actually enhance what's called GABA, which is the calming neurotransmitter, the calming brain chemical, the balancing brain chemical called GABA. So we actually can take a supplement called GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA. And also taurine and glycine are also amino acids that are calming. And these are in our food. They come from nature. They're perfectly natural supplements, but we may not be getting enough of them in our diet. And so very often, if you supplement, and you can take a formula that contains, say, theanine, which is another very, very good calming amino acid, theanine, GABA, taurine, glycine, throw in some adaptogens. The adaptogens are herbal products that help to restore our adrenal function. The adrenals are the organs for fight or flight. Mm-hmm. So you put together a formula like this, and you can create your own, or there are ones on the market, and I've created a few myself, that help you to stress-proof yourself. And it will really make a difference. You won't feel as pushed, as crazed by the things that go on around you. You're able to make clearer, better decisions.
I listen to you, I read your books. You're good enough to give articles to Total Health magazine, mm-hmm. and I've tried that breakfast situation you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I used to eat my yogurt and my orange juice and whatever else it is. Mm-hmm. By 10 in the morning, I like to have a latte, but I take a little L-theanine to help with that caffeine. Mm-hmm. By 10 in the morning, I found I was really, really, really on just a panic kind of every morning. I switched to the protein, the mm-hmm. eggs, and to the rest of it. Mm-hmm. Makes a whale of a difference. I thank you.
Isn't that amazing?
Absolutely.
Have you tried oatmeal?
I have.
Do you like it?
Love it.
Oatmeal's great. That's what I do. And you can cook it while you're getting ready to, do your morning. Cook it up with some boiling water and then eat it with yogurt. So you're getting some protein, you're getting some probiotics, so to help your gut flora. Throw in some nuts, pumpkin seeds, protein powder. You put in some protein powder too.
Okay, and I think that we ought to let somebody supplement your prescriptions or natural highs, and then mm-hmm. when you're done with that, I would like you to go to drcass.com. I mean, really, you do terrific work, and I thank you for getting together with us.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.